Now, speaking of that, about the mass murders and all that, what's your take on the whole Orlando thing? Like, that shit was crazy. How did you feel about that when you heard about it?
I cried. I am a big advocate in the LGBT community, and you know, you kind of don't know the real story. It's just the fact that all those people died. I mean, moms died, kids died, friends died. It's just like they're really mourning a lot of deaths out in Orlando, and my heart goes out to them. And I wish like I can leave everything and just go down there and help in some type of way. I can't. I have to get back to my baby, but my heart does go out to them.
How was Sebastian?
Wonderful.
Yo, he's one of the cutest babies of all time.
Thank you.
There was a I think it's a very popular video where you were like, what color's the fish? He's like, it's translucent.
Yeah.
That was the cutest video of all time.
Thank you.
And how did you know, I hate to bring up bad things because my parents got divorced when I was like 10 years old.
Yeah.
But how was that experience going through the whole divorce and everything? Because I know it could be ugly.
It was the worst time of my life.
Really?
By far.
You know, you and Wiz seem to be very cool and friends. At least that's what it looks like.
Yeah, we are.
And that's amazing to me because my parents were going through it when they got divorced. Like, there was fights.
like I cried every day for 6 months. I mean,
Really?
every single day for 6 months. That's a long fucking time to cry. Like, I cried a lot, and I mourned him, but we also realized that we probably shouldn't have gotten married as fast as we did, because if we didn't get married, we would have just had a regular relationship. And it would have just been a little rough patch as boyfriend and girlfriend, but we were married. So it just escalated too far. And, you know, it's just unfortunate, but maybe in a couple years we'll get back together and have more babies. You never know.
Is that a hope? Can y'all have more?
That's always I mean, for me, that's always a hope because he's the love of my life. And he says the same thing to me. It's just right now we're both bosses and we miss each other. When I get home, he goes to London. And then when he gets back, I have more promo. And then it's like we never see each other.
Well, what would be done differently if you were to get remarried to Wiz?
I don't think I would actually get remarried.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a piece of paper.
Exactly.
I mean,
somebody said it besides me.
Yeah, I mean, I've been married before, so it's like I kind of feel differently about it. It's not more of a commitment. It's not less of a commitment. It's you can still confess your love before your family and God without paperwork from the courts.
Right.
Exactly. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you could still have the wedding.
Yes.
Still have the ring.
Yes.
You still do all that shit. It just doesn't have
we
to
can do it all over again and leave all that shit out. Do
you believe in prenups?
Do I believe in prenups?
Yeah.
I do believe in prenups.
Really?
Yeah, and prenup is never it's not a bad thing and it's not a good thing. It's just to protect you.
I've seen females get offended and guys get offended, like, if sign this prenup and they're like, oh, you don't trust me?
I truly believe in prenups, especially when both people are making money.
Right.
Yeah. And don't believe everything you hear on the internet, people.
Nah, I don't believe shit on the internet.
Now, you say you were going to raise Sebastian as Barbara Streisand. You made that little joke in the interview.
Fockers,
yeah, meet the Fockers.
Yeah.
So are you trying to raise him to be like a men feminist at this point?
A male feminist,
yes.
For sure. I mean, the thing that people don't understand is that to be a feminist and to be a male feminist, you're just for equality. That's all it is. Anything a woman can do, a man can do. That's all you're saying. And that's what my son's going to know, especially growing up with me.
Now, will you walk him through like his first sexual experience and say this is how it's done?
Mothers can't do that. They can't. That's her baby.
You never know.
He's a virgin till he's 40 as far as he's concerned.
Listen, I'm definitely going to have conversations with my son about safe sex.
Right.
Don't have it, and I won't have to kill you.
No, I'm not going to be like, hey, when you insert your penis, like, that's not going to happen. But I am going to say, safe sex, son. This is what chlamydia looks like. This is what herpes looks like. This is what HIV does to your body. He's going to know everything because, I feel like a lot of people are like, that's my boy. He's going to fuck mad bitches, and that's what he's going to do. And it's just not smart. In this day and age, it's just not.
No, I feel you on that. So, tell me the date for the VH1 show once again.
It was supposed to come out tomorrow, which is June 17th, but we pushed it back to July 8th. And that is a Friday night at 11 o'clock.
Yo, actually, I forgot about this because you have so many things. Like, you're cool with Wiz after the divorce. Like I said, that wasn't normal for my family. Mm-hmm. You broke up with Kanye.
Yeah.
And then you and Kim took a picture together. And are y'all not cool, right? Like, do y'all call each other and shit?
We're not.
You're not enemies.
We're not enemies.
No, but how often do you see that shit? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I'm all for girl power, and I just feel like I dated him 7 years ago. Like, it's a long fucking time ago. Like, it's just like people still look at that and they're like, it's an amazing time in pop culture. And it's like, yeah, but all of us, we're all over it. We've been over it for years. It's that you guys keep reliving it and making it harder for everybody to just move on and leave each other alone. Like,
I thought that was big of you too.
Yeah.
To do that, because the girls that I come across in my life on a much smaller level, it don't matter if it was 35 years ago.
Yeah.
Like, my ex-fiance didn't like me to talk to my ex-girlfriend who I was with when I was 15 years old. She said, why you keep talking to that bitch? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, like, I have conversations with Wiz and I'm just like, I trust that if he does fall in love with another woman, that I would like to meet her, and I give him the same respect if I fall in love with another guy, for the simple fact that we should all be a family at that point, because I'm never going to be mean to her because I want my son to like her. When my son goes to his dad's house, I want him to come home and be like, Sarah's awesome, Mom. She treats me really nice. We played together all day. I don't want my son to come home and be like, Mommy, she was so mean to me. She hit me. She said this. She said that. It's like, that's where the maturity comes in. Women need to realize that when it's over, and your significant other or your ex-significant other is going to move on. And especially when children are involved, you need to hope and pray that they find a good girl.
Yeah, but Amber, you seem like you got such a sweet heart and a good heart, and you said that's the love of your life.
Yeah.
Now, is that gonna? You can honestly say that you could handle that? Like, if you move forward?
I can.
That's a lot of maturity.
It is. Only because I want him to be happy, and if he can't be happy with me, then he should be happy with somebody else. That's how much I love him.
That's good. That's unconditional
that's incredible.
Love.
That's unconditional love.
Yeah,
there needs to be more women like you.
And that's forever. That's forever.
Wow.
Yeah.
Can you talk to some of my ex-girlfriends, please?
Oh, God.
Can we have a conversation?
It's just not cool to be petty, man. It's just that things are out of your hands and you can't change them. You can never change what it is. And if it is what it is, then you have to just man up and deal with it. And if you got to cry it out, then that's what you got to do. And then you keep it moving. You try to find your own happiness.
No, that's dope. Because a lot of girls that I know would be like, what does she have that I don't have? They would ask me so many questions. That's
the thing. And this is why I have the Amber Rose Show, because I will talk to those girls and say, it's not about you.
Exactly.
It is not about you.
I need a bell.
You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to say, like, when a guy cheats on you and has sex with another woman, it's not about you. That's something he did. He did it for his own reasons. Guys make excuses like, well, you weren't paying attention to me and you weren't doing that. No, you make a choice to go and have sex with another woman. That's what you choose to do. That has nothing to do with me or her or your ex or whoever the fuck. Like, don't blame me because you can't keep your dick in your pants.
When I met you, Amber.
I'm just spitting real shit.
Amber, when I met you, I'm sure this is over at this point because you're doing the big VH1 shit. You got all this shit going on. You're Amber Rose, the brand now. Mm-hmm. But when I met you, you had a record that you were working.
Oh, yeah, Fame.
And you were working with these producers I know, and you were in the studio.
Yeah.
And is that ever going to happen again? Making music?
No.
Never.
Hell no.
You got the look?
I mean, you know what? For me, it's like I like to dip and dab my hands in different things and figure out what I like along the way. I'm just that type of person.
Mm-hmm.
I like to try everything once. And I tried that and I didn't like it.
Really?
Yeah.
Why not?
I don't like the music business. I know everybody in the music. I feel like I've been in the music business for a long time and I haven't. And it's just not my thing.
No, you're still gonna have to deal with them dealing with the TV show and all that. So
yeah,
you're kind of an extension of it.
Yeah, I'm very, very busy. I actually leave New York Saturday. I go to Toronto. I have a pop-up shop. I have to present at the MMBAs, and then I host a party out there, and then I fly to Cannes. Damn. And then I mean, it's just like I'm busy.
Are you still gonna do movies? Because Sister Code was pretty good. I liked it.
Thank you.
And I feel like you have, are you? Okay, so you have something coming up?
I do not. No. Okay. I don't have any time to shoot a movie right now, but when I do have time, I will shoot another one for sure.
And what about the book? Because I know you wrote How to Be a Bad Bitch.
Yeah.
Any it's follow up to that?
That book took me a year
to
write. And, if I'm going to do something, I put 150% into it. And I can't do that with a book right now.
The whole focus is the TV show right now.
The TV show and my podcast, Love Line.